Hello.
Hello everybody, this is Sylvia and Alex coming to you with another video about Philippines, the reflections on Philippines, our journey.
We'll start talking about the people again. And to us, they were very smiley and very friendly. Very often, the people had good English, and the young people even very good English. And whenever we asked, because we were quite surprised about that, so we asked a few of them, and they were like, well, we watch a lot of YouTube, so that's where we learn it. When we were bypassing strangers, we saw them kind of laughing at us, and then we asked them, why are you laughing? And they said, oh, we are just happy to see you. We don't see strangers that often.
Just happy people.
From different countries.
They're just happy people.
So yeah, they're just happy and to see us, very hospitable as well, and open to talk about their faith.
They have an amazing worship, very loud singing, lots of passion, lots of dancing. The country consists of 7,641 islands. So many islands, probably just Indonesia has more. And we were only on two of them, the mainland, and then we went to Romblon by ferry.
Yep, and the country has a tropical climate. We had a lot of rain because we came in the monsoon season. We were there in July, which was a blessing for us because it wasn't as hot as it would normally be. On Romblon though, on the island, when we had our small holiday, we had a lot of sun. And
I got the biggest sunburn ever.
He had the biggest sunburn in his life. So if you go to Romblon Island or to any beach in the Philippines, put on sunscreen.
I was snorkeling quite a long time and saw amazing stuff, but I was swimming without a t-shirt or sunscreen, so I would recommend at least wear a t-shirt and probably a hat as well when you swim.
Also, we did cliff jumping in the Philippines, so there's picturesque beaches and also cliffs. We went for some boat tour to different islands, so that was very fun. There were chicken houses on something like a campground. It was a huge meadow, and there were lots of these tiny huts for chicken. We only saw
like
that
a
in
triangle
the
roof.
Philippines. Yeah.
That's it.
We only saw that in the Philippines, nowhere else.
It was like a whole field of chicken houses or chicken tents. Also, they have this toy Lato Lato. It requires quite a bit of skill, and it's so fun. It's quite loud as well. So all the kids are playing with that. You can, in the city, you hear the noise of it all the time, and the kids are so good at it. They do it without looking. It's all like in their feeling, in practice. Practice.
The food is not very spicy. We didn't experience spicy food in the Philippines. A lot of pork, and always rice. The rice was quite dry very often. It was lacking sauce. So the food, I would say we didn't enjoy that much, but they had a few like special places like Jollibee. It's like a McDonald's in the Philippines, and they have other stuff, not the normal McDonald's food, but they have like spaghetti bolognese and rice, and you can get just a burger patty with some sauce or gravy, and they have different breakfast options. But very often they ran out of stuff, so sometimes they ran out of fries, out of meat. There was sometimes no milk, no ice cream, and
no pie you wanted.
Yeah, I wanted some sort of apple pie. They didn't have it, so it was kind of funny because we went there, but sometimes we just couldn't get what we wanted.
When the ice cream and the milkshake they didn't have, I think, for a few days, but the fries, the tip is to go in the morning because they have the most stuff in the morning, and as the day goes on they run out of stuff.
Yeah. Also, when you enter a shopping center, you have to expect that they will check your bag. They don't really check thoroughly. They just put a stick in the bag and then you can go in.
Yeah, let me give you an example. Sylvia has 3 pockets, big pockets, and then 1 tiny pocket. So she would open any, let's say, empty pocket and show them this, and they have like a drumstick. They open it, check, okay, go in.
On the streets, it can be also quite dirty. There's quite a lot of rubbish laying around. The roads are not too bad though. It depends where you are, of course. In the towns they are better than in the villages. The cars in the traffic, they drive quite civilized, I would say. There's a lot of beeping going on, but it's more like a watch out, I'm coming. Like a friendly beeping.
Yeah, we call it friendly beeping. I absolutely loved seeing them interacting. All the people I've watched, maybe because they knew who they were not manifesting, they were not being impatient, they were not raging, road rage, not existent for those people I've seen. So it was like very like beep 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 beep. It was like friendly. I'm here. I'm overtaking. I'm turning. Yeah, very polite.
Then there is tricycles and jeepneys. Tricycles are like motorcycles, and they have some small attachments
on the side so that 4 people can go, 2 people looking forward, 2 people looking backwards, and there's a space on the motorcycle or even 2 spaces behind the driver, so it's like 6-7 people.
Yeah, it's like a small 4-seater taxi with a motorcycle. And then there's jeepneys. The jeepneys are more like long jeeps or buses, tiny buses, and they can take up to 20 people almost, I would say.
Yeah, they're like metallic color, metal grayish color. They kind of look like the American school buses, but just lower to the ground, long, and there's you always enter and exit through the back. There's no door there. There's 2 benches inside. It's really cool way of transport.
Yeah, the tricycles are fun. If you go to the Philippines, you need to try the tricycles. They are very good. There is no sidewalks in rural areas, so that's why cars beep at you when they come, because they simply want to warn you, watch out, go to the side of the road.
Go visit the Philippines. It's an amazing country. We definitely want to go back.
You can travel by ferry if you want to go from island to island. We did that during the night. It took us like 14 hours. It's an experience. You should try it. It definitely adds experience to your life. Yeah.
Go to Philippines. See you there.